The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. That very day, the first day of the week, two of Jesus' disciples were going to a village 7 miles from Jerusalem called Emmaus. And it happened that while they were conversing and debating, Jesus himself drew near and walked with them. But their eyes were prevented from recognizing him. He asked them, "What are you discussing as you walk along? What sort of things?" They said to him, "The things that happened to Jesus the Nazarene, how our chief priests and rulers both handed him over to be sentenced to death and crucified him. But we were hoping that he would be the one to redeem Israel." Some women of our group, however, have astounded us. They were at the tomb early in the morning and did not find the body. They came back and reported that they had indeed seen a vision of angels who announced that he was alive. And he said to them, "Oh, how foolish you are, how slow of heart to believe all that the prophets spoke. Was it not necessary for the Messiah that he should suffer these things and enter into his glory?" Then, beginning with Moses and all the prophets, he interpreted to them what referred to him in all the scriptures. As they approached the village to which they were going, he gave the impression that he was going on farther. But they urged him, "Stay with us, for it is nearly evening, and the day is almost over." So he went in to stay with them. And it happened that while he was with them at table, he took bread, said the blessing, broke it, and gave it to them. With that, their eyes were opened and they recognized him, but he vanished from their sight. So they set out at once and returned to Jerusalem, where they found gathered together the 11 and those with them who were saying, "The Lord has truly been raised and has appeared to Simon." Then the two recounted what had taken place on the way and how he was made known to them in the breaking of the bread. St. Luke has chosen this episode on Easter Sunday afternoon again to reveal to his community and to us over the centuries the mystery of Jesus' resurrection. Again we see the two dimensions, that Jesus has a new existence. It's not the prolongation of his human life. He is living in another context altogether. In the Gospel of St. Luke, he will tell us that Jesus wanted his disciples to touch him, and he ate with them to prove that he was really alive. And yet, he was not the same. He would ascend to sit at the right hand of the Father to rule the world forever as the Son of God, as God in human terms raised on high. But at the same time, Jesus had personal relationships, friendships, and he conversed with his disciples as they were trying to process, as we would say today, their experience of what had happened on Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and now Easter Sunday. This was something not foreseen by them. Again, according to their tradition and their formation, the Messiah would not suffer. He would enter into his glory and would rule the world and free Israel from all its oppressions and all the evils it was afflicted by. But they did not realize again the full scope of Jesus' life and mission. And so when Jesus asked them, "What are you talking about?" We are talking about Jesus the Nazarene. He was a prophet, powerful in word and deed, and we had hoped he would free Israel. That is why they joined Jesus. But Jesus was not involved only in liberating Israel. He wanted to remake the whole of humankind from the time of Adam, to overcome the sinfulness of this world and open a whole new horizon beyond our human expectations. He was God in human terms, and he would suffer as God in human terms as he died on the cross in loving forgiveness. He said from the cross, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." But he wanted to give us a destiny which is beyond our human yearnings and expectations. He wanted to come back to us on our deathbed, to take us to himself so that we can be with him forever.